Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the tech news for Friday, January 8th, 2016. And today in our news, we have hints that the Windows 10 Redstone Insider Preview, another Windows 10 Redstone Insider Preview, coming to a computer near you probably next week. So if you're an insider, I think next week will be interesting to see, and I will be checking, of course, every day, as I usually do. I check pretty much every day if there's a new build to make sure that I can actually let everybody know. So if you're an insider, seems that there's a good chance that next week we'll have our first insider preview, and we'll continue on having new features of Redstone, and who knows, maybe we'll have finally those add-ons for Edge. Who knows what's going to happen? So next week, there's a good chance we'll have an insider preview. Well, there's more than 200,000 people that actually have signed a petition against Apple that wants to drop their headphone jack. You see this little hole here? This is the regular headphone jack, and it's, pretty standard headphone jack. And it can be used with a lot of devices. I actually use my iPhone 5 a lot on that with one of my internet radios that has great sound. So when I want to listen to music, for example, I'll plug in my phone on that device, and it's cool because it's a very standard cable. Well, there are rumors, and they're only rumors, but there are rumors that Apple will actually be removing that headphone jack. And the reason why that they say is that since the new iPhone 7 will be thinner, the headphone jack is just too big for the phone, so they need to have another type of connector. But that doesn't really help a lot of people, because a lot of people, probably like me, use pretty much what they want. And not only that, we got to admit one thing: the earbuds that come with the iPhone and the iPods are crap. Okay, if you're a real music fan, these are real crap headphones, and you want to have your own. And that is what a lot of people do when they listen to music. They have their own headphones on it. So removing that will be kind of, a little problem for a lot of people that have these headsets. And, okay, there's probably going to be some kind of adapter, but still, a lot of people want to keep that. I'm pretty much one of them. So, I'd rather have a phone that's less thin, but at least has a headphone jack on it. So more than 200 people, and and they haven't even released any information, and we don't even know, and we're not even sure. So it gives you an idea of how many people just scared that we lose this little tiny headphone jack on the iPhone 7. Well, BlackBerry did say that in 2016 they will release more Android phones from their really high-end top position that they were many years ago. They're now trying to struggle to stay. And apparently one of the ways that they've been able to stay afloat and to stay stabilized, basically, by stabilizing the sales, is by having Android phones. So BlackBerry will be releasing more Android phones apparently this year. So that's going to be interesting to see. And, will they be able to at least a bit reverse the problems that they had with previous sales and, figures that aren't really beautiful on the BlackBerry side. So more Android phones coming from BlackBerry this year. Microsoft is going to launch its own SIM cards for selected Windows devices. And basically what's going to happen is that a lot of people have mentioned that there's a new cell data app in the Windows Store, and they were wondering, what does that do? And apparently that's a app that will be used with this SIM card to have data. So basically the idea is you'll go into a Microsoft store, you'll go online, you'll buy data, and you'll just put the SIM card in your device, and wherever you go you should have data available. So you can buy chunks of data from Microsoft directly That could be interesting. I would see that to be something interesting with a Windows device for me also. Just pop in the SIM card, go buy the chunk of data you want, and just do whatever you want. And when you're not on Wi-Fi, you'll be able to browse. So that's going to be interesting to see. And of course, that means you'll be using different carriers depending on where you are. They say that the SIM cards and service will first be released in the UK, in the US, and in Germany. So we'll see for the rest of the market. Eventually, it'll probably come to other countries like Canada. Windows 10 Phone, after a few months, well, actually in August, the Windows 10 Phone market share in the US was 2.9%. It dropped to 2.8% apparently in November, so slightly less. But that was before the release of the new Lumia phones like the 950 XL and so on. So it's going to be interesting to see, because apparently these devices are selling well. So I wouldn't be surprised at that. Maybe it would increase, more to 2.9 or 3% in December or January. So we'll wait for next numbers to see what's going to happen with that for sure. So basically, that is the little tech news for Friday, January the 8th, 2016. If you enjoy our videos, why not subscribe to our channel? You'll be informed when the videos are online. Give us thumbs up if you like the videos. Don't forget, every Tuesdays from 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, that's 20 to 2200 hours, we have our live tech show where we answer your questions. And we also have a new show coming this week, in 2 weeks, sorry, which will be a new 1-hour show where we'll actually help you learn something. So every hour, we'll have a different subject on technology and on Windows and on computers and so on, where we will talk about something that you want to hear about, and we'll go more in depth into the inner workings of all the technology. So thank you for watching. If you have comments, questions, maybe something you'd like to see on the channel, let us know. We'll try to help you if we can. Thank you for watching.